So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 41 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Play action. Stafford. They'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be upended at the 33. A gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now Perkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Perkins. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to pump the ball away.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the
Where the
oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
This motherfucker here has got jokes, huh?
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Or can fam either.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Oh hell no, he be the knocked out. He be knocking out can fam every day, bro.
Was felt also by the defense.
He ain't gonna choke slam shit.
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Another incompletion there. That's
I wish that motherfucker would. I wish that retarded motherfucker would.
Shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his
Shit, you better worry about him not fucking you up instead of me.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way.
We're gonna make him and Can Fan box it for 3 minutes. Around 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
The offense going to stay out there. They converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's brought down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover.
That was I won $4,000. I didn't want to leave.
A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Bro. Oh my God.
Try to run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Perkins. There's Beckham. Great grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Rolling to his right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Woods. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the play fake. Perkins. He'll buy some time right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal. Off play action. Perkins sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee from 6 yards away. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 50 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Chris Barnes in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going up top for Kupp. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The kick by Crosby is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams going through their final halftime adjustments. Probably trying to get some oxygen as well. And for the call of the second half, let's get you back down to Mexico City in Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it.
I hit the wrong button. Damn.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chunking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he is
Yeah, they about to cook them motherfuckers.
Behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone, it's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Just keeping the play alive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are pouring it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Space to maneuver at the 40. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. 77 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty.
Boys need to go ahead and close it on out.
That's as good as you're going to see. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A give, running right is Akers.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
He thought he was going to run the clock. Nah, motherfucker, you got to score now.
Let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. And this makes 0 sense.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Akers. They try and run. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll run for it with Akers. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers looking to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. In the end zone, it's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. You wonder if they're going to be.
He tried not to give up 50 and about to damn near give up 50 points.
It's Rodgers. And the carnage continues.
He tried not to give up 50 and still gave up 50 points. Oh my God, yo.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Nugget party. 51-9.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Because it's a nugget party, 51-9. Hell yeah.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by
3 INTs for Jair Alexander.
Come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That boy had 40 yards passing all game with Stafford. You said you're going to be in Princeville tomorrow? Let me check this chick. There's a Braves fan. I don't hear nothing from her now. She was talking about how we sucked before the game.